Rica 15-minute stress reset, where we bring our body out of stress so that it can come back into balance. And then you find this radiation within you that you just have to share it with others, because it feels so good to bring not just your central nervous system out of fight or flight and into a rest and digest state, but bringing all of your organs out of stress. So when we can bring our body out of stress, then it allows things to detox properly or rebalance and restructure, coming back to your original blueprint of where your body, mind, and emotion is supposed to be in balance. As you do this, emotions may come up, heat may come off of your body. All of that is normal, and that is our goal, because all of the stress that is stored within us, whether it be physical restrictions or emotional storage, we say issues are in the tissues. So the emotions get stored in this fascial tissue that we're intentionally focusing on. When we do these counter rotation movements, we're actually telling the body, communicating with the body, that it's safe enough to let those emotions come up and out. So if you have emotions that rise up and you become angry or sad, or just getting teary-eyed through this, that is a sign that it is doing its job. So stay with us. Message me any questions you may have wherever this is posted. All right, let's start off with palate swipe. You may not feel this in the beginning, but whenever you stay committed to it doing over time, palate swipe has a lot to do with all the diaphragms in the body. And if our hips are always rotating one way, our diaphragm is trying to counter rotate for it. So let's unwind the restrictions and the rotational curvature of our palate. Let's put our right foot over left. Just lay your right hand on your left shoulder and left hand on top of it. Now stick that thumb up like you have a thumbs up under that left hand. So it's kind of being restricted down. Bring your belly button up to your spine to pin a nice hold down in the pelvic floor area. You're going to swipe from right up and over to the left 6 times. So stick your thumb up into where your wisdom or back molars would be on the right side. Swipe up and over like a rainbow. And come on out. Again. 3. You do want to apply some pressure. 5. And 6. All right, over time, you're going to notice that you feel little mini adjustments in your neck, and it will kind of readjust that C1 and C2 area. I had a very nice sleeping in this morning, so I sound a little nasally and tired, so we'll wake up as we do this together. All right, let's do the 15-minute stress reset. Has totally twisted, anti-gravity, and palate swipe. First one's done. That's how easy it is. But let's tune in first before we do totally twisted. Check in with your ankles and knees and just bend them. Feel, where do you feel restrictions? Where do you feel ease? Move your hips around. Okay, I feel them in the back lower hip joints. But other than that, feeling pretty good this morning. Rotate big circles with your arms. Which arm has more fluidity and openness? How much do you have to jut your head forward to get the circles to happen? Roll the shoulder blades, not the shoulders. Look right and left. And drop your head left and right. Thank you. So feeling for pressure that's keeping you from flowing. We're not going to use the word pain here. We're going to use the word pressure. Pressure and flow. Pressure and flow. That's what we're looking for in the body, is more flow, less pressure. So now let's move that pressure through the body. So cross your right foot over your left. Take your right hand, tuck it under that left armpit. Lay your left hand on top. Give yourself a nice big hug. Right here, we're going to zip up that front belly button area and send your belly button to the spine, allowing those sex organs to lift upward and hold your lower body in place. Look to the left, stick your tongue in your left cheek, and rotate that upper body to the right. If you need to sit down to do this, it is just as effective. I'd rather you sit down than be imbalanced and have to do this. The body is not going to be in safety if you're trying to hold your balance. So that is a sign to sit down and do it for a week sitting down, and then you'll be able to stand. With tongue in cheek, breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look more over your left. Rotate those arms and upper body to your right. Suck air through a straw through your mouth and hold it. Breathe in 1. Hold. Breathe in more through your mouth. Hold. More. Hold. Rotate those shoulders to the right. Tuck your chin in to open the back of the neck. Belly button is still to spine, and exhale slowly. Again, breathe in through the mouth. 1. Hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. Rotate. And exhale. Tuck that chin in as you're exhaling, dropping the shoulders. Look more to your left. Rotate to the right. Nice hug. Breathe in through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Hold. And exhale. Really relaxing those shoulders down. Pelvic floor is holding in. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Looking over, finding a spot to look at over that left shoulder. 2, and out. 3, and out. 4, 5, 6. Looking neutral, keeping your hands and feet where they are. All the workers are on their way to work. They should all be here now. All right, looking to the right. Pelvic floor is still holding in. Rotate the body to the left with your tongue in the right cheek. In and out your nose 6 times. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the tongue down. Stage breath, suck air through a straw. Breathe in 1. Hold, looking more to the right. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. Turn those shoulders more to the left. Belly button is to spine as you exhale. Dropping the shoulders, tucking the chin in just a little to keep that neck opened up in the back. Stage breath through your mouth. 1. Hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. Tuck that chin in and exhale. Last time. 1. Hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. Look more over that right shoulder to your right. Rotate to the left and exhale. If you'd like to advance it, let's bend at the waist, keeping straight legs. Let's do a stage breath here. Breathe in through your mouth. 1. Hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. Look to the left. Turn your shoulders to the right. Exhale. See if you can straighten that back a little. Pelvic floor holds in place. Tuck that chin in. Breathe in through the nose and out. 2, 3. Drop your arms down. Let them hang. Drop your head down. Come up 1 vertebrae at a time. So slowly rolling your shoulders back and opening up the legs. Now, feel where the pressure has gone. For me, the pressure has gone to my wrists and my ankles. So I'm going to pick up those feet, rotate them. I'm going to grab and do a wrist release. Technically, I'm pinning and locking and pulling back, sending the hand through a little and moving it around. but the other hand is grabbing, rotating, pulling back, and I'm sending it through. All right, let's do the other side. Cross the left foot over the right. Left hand under, right hand on top. Give yourself a nice big hug with that pelvic floor zipping up to the belly button and holding your sex organs up and in place. Let's look to the left. Rotate to the right. Tongue is in your left cheek. 6 breaths in and out your nose with your tongue poking into the tightest spot. This is giving pressure down below. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the shoulders, relax your tongue. Look more to the left, rotate more to the right. Stage breaths in through your mouth. Pelvic floor is still to the spine. Breathe in through your mouth. 1, hold, 2, hold, 3, hold. Rotate some more to the right. And exhale. Dropping those shoulders blades down into your back pockets. Again, breathe in through the mouth. 1, hold, 2, hold, 3, hold. Check that twist. And exhale. 1, hold, 2, hold, 3, hold. Rotate. Tuck the chin in. Turn off your neck if it's activated. Relax it. And exhale. Looking over that shoulder, pick a spot with your eyes and hold it for safety. Breathe in the nose and out the mouth. 2, 3. Rotate a little more in a relaxed state. 4, 5, and 6. Bring neutral to your facing forward. Rotate your head to the right. Move that tongue around in the right cheek. Find the tightest spot. Belly button is to spine. Rotate your body to the left. In your nose and out your nose 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Look more to the right. Rotate to the left. Stage breath through the mouth. 1, hold. Let the pressure flow through the body. Breathe in more. Hold. Let your body rotate more if it's ready to. Breathe in more. Hold. Rotate and exhale. In the nose and out the mouth. Pick a spot with those eyes and hold it. 2. In the nose, out the mouth. 3. Actually 4, 5, 6. Keeping straight knees, bend at the waist. Let that right shoulder meet your left toe. Tuck that chin in, look more over that shoulder. Belly button is to spine. In through your mouth. 1, hold, 2, hold, 3, hold. Exhale. Rotate, look left, shoulders to the right. Breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. 2, and out your mouth. 3, and out your mouth. Let your arms and head hang. You can step out of your feet first if you'd like that safety and security foundation. And slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. And open up your body. Let your shoulders unwind. Where do you feel? Ooh, now I feel some restrictions. Okay, that means I'm waking up and communicating with my body. We're not necessarily stretching muscles here. We're finding the restrictions in the fascial tissue And the fascial tissue is what is communicating with the muscles and everything else in the body. It is the interwoven connective web that holds everything and tells everything what to do. All the systems run through it. All the organs are connected through it. And as I'm talking, go ahead and take a little walk to integrate everything that we just did. It's like allowing the body to think about what we just did and what new movement patterns have opened up to it. You can walk in a straight line, or like me, I'm just doing some figure eights. It kind of gets all the rotations and turns, and the body's thinking about both sides. The next time you take a walk, you can walk starting off with the other foot in the other direction. All right, the last part of the 15-minute stress reset is going to be anti-gravity. And I like to start off by really getting my hands a little balmy, sticky, because we're going to hold up the skin on the back of the neck while having our pelvic floor hold, tugging down. So we'll have a pin and a lock up here and a pin and a lock down here, opening up the decompression of the spine. Pinning against your neck, lifting up in a clasp position, having your pelvic floor hold in place. Look up to the sky, open up your shoulders, close your elbows, feel where you would like to let those elbows settle in. Breathe in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, in through your mouth, 1, 2, 3. Tuck your chin in and look down. Now you are pulling the back of the skin on your neck towards your crown forward. Breathe in through your mouth. Look under your right armpit. Really open up the shoulders to the right. And exhale down. Breathe in through your mouth. Look under your left elbow and armpit. Really let both shoulders rotate to the left. And exhale down. Let's keep going faster. In through the mouth. Look to the right. And down. Breathe in through your mouth. To the left. And down. This time breathe in through your nose and feel where the pressure goes. Breathe in. Look to the right. And down. Breathe in. To the left. And down. The next position, I'm going to re-grip my clasped hands at the base of my neck and pull towards my crown again. Widen my feet and sit back in a skier squat, like a chair is behind you. I'm going to lift up my chest just a little bit, like I'm looking at the mirror in front of me. Breathe in through your mouth. Look and twist your upper body to the right and exhale down. Breathe in to the left and down. Keep going in, right, down, in, left, exhale down. One more, right, down, in, left, and down. Grab again, get a new pin, this time tucking your chin in, really lifting that skin on the back of your neck towards the crown, bringing your feet in or whatever is comfortable for you to come down into a deep squat. I like to take my time swaying from foot to foot to get my hips settled. Once you're there, bring your pubic bone up to your sternum and bring your forehead and sternum down to your pubic bone with the intention of your belly button to spine and your hands still tugging on the base of that neck. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. In through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Keeping your head and arms down. Lift up with your butt first. Let the base of the pinky side of your hands really tug on the base of the cranium. Relax your shoulder blades and start to move one vertebrae at a time to lift yourself up. Really re-engaging the pelvic floor hold as you're coming up very slowly. The fascia loves to move slow, dropping that chin, and now coming all the way up to look up at the sky. Pelvic floor is still in place. Move your shoulders open. And bring your hands down. Open and close your jaw. Take a swallow. Look around and see if the fact that your body is out of stress and your organs have been brought out of stress, if your senses are more vivid now. And walk it out. If you have any questions or you want to go further, contact me, radiatebalance.com, or my Instagram is DEE_Freer, and we can see how to move forward with you.